Welcome to the Life Multiplied podcast, where we sit down with local community members to hear their stories and learn what they love about the Bloomington-Normal community. Welcome to the Life Multiplied podcast. Today I have a special guest. If you would like to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for having me.
Yes.
I'm glad to be here. I'm Yolanda Alonso. I am a Mexican mom. Right now we are in the fives. My little girl is 5 years old and my little boy just turned 5 months.
Okay,
So,
nice.
yeah.
Exciting. So you're staying busy.
Yes, a lot. I love to be a mom. I love to rediscover the world through my little ones. It's so fun and it's so tired too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I bet. So do you want to share kind of how you ended up here in Bloomington-Normal?
Yes. We moved from Kentucky. We lived in Kentucky a couple of years, and then my husband got a new job in town, so we changed the roads with horses for the Route 66.
Okay, sure. Okay, so is there anything else you'd like to just share about yourself and just being here in the community?
Yeah. Well, it has been an exciting project to be here. I'm a journalist. I have a bachelor's degree in journalism and communications and a master in business and administration. And that helped me to help the community, to help the Latino community. I love to write, to take photos, to create something new. So I think that if we look backwards, I love what I did. I work in Mexico more than 10 years in a newspaper, so I have some experience in the media, and all that experience is helping me right now to help the Latino community with my blog.
Okay. And that is what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the Latinos in Bloomington-Normal, called Latinos in Blono. So do you want to share a little bit about how you got started with that? Obviously, you went to school for journalism, and that's kind of what you're passionate about, personal blogging. But do you want to share how it got started here?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I like to think that this project, Latinos en Blono, is a blog on Instagram and Facebook.
Yep.
Everyone can follow us. And I think that this project can work like a bridge for the Latino community. Because the Latino community here in Bloomington-Normal is growing thanks to so many companies like Rivian.
Yes.
But not everyone who came here speak English.
Right.
So that is a cultural shock for so many people here. So what happened when someone doesn't know the language? No, they can speak, they can read, they can have a conversation.
Right.
So they are at their house and they can have any contact with anyone who doesn't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
No. So I just saw that. And I noticed that was happening in the community, and I say like, well, how can I help? How can I help to the Latino community? And I say, well, I'm gonna try to make the blog, and the blog is aimed to the Latino community. I share information in Spanish, tips, recommendations, things to do in Bloomington-Normal, and sometimes in Peoria or Chicago.
Okay.
And everything is in our first language, in Spanish, and I think that is a good try to help the people, because everything can change if you have the information in your first language.
Yes.
You can go outside with confidence. You can go outside and try to be in the loop with your community, and I think that it's a tool to overcome the cultural shock. Yeah. Because for so many people, it's the first time living in a new place. It's a new country. It's a new language. Yeah.
I mean,
new traditions, new
yeah.
food, it's everything.
This page, I was checking it out and just looking at it a little bit. I've seen it before, but you share so many events that are happening here in Bloomington-Normal, and then also the collaborations that you do with different businesses here in the community. So if you want to continue sharing on that part.
Yes, I think that is a great thing that we can find here in Bloomington-Normal, that the organizations works together.
Mm-hmm.
They always making connections. They are always push to help the community.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have these events. Everyone is welcome, and please share with everyone.
Yeah.
So we try to collaborate when we have the time, we have the
Sure.
opportunity, when we have everything.
Yeah.
But I think the community is kind in that way,
Mm-hmm.
and it's also a great thing to have the Twin Cities, both cities,
Sure.
that they offer a bunch of things, and there are, well, a bunch of things that are free.
Yeah,
So
they do.
everyone can enjoy that.
Yes.
And also we start with, when I share the activities and
Yeah.
events, because I made that search or that investigation for me, for
Right.
my family.
Right.
You know? So what's going to happening in Bloomington and Normal this weekend?
Mhm.
What can we do? What can we attend? So when I saw that we were the only Latinos at the parade, at the class, at the library, I said, like, well, what's happening?
Right.
Why only us?
Okay.
Why not the Latino community is enjoying this?
Right.
No?
So you're out in the community seeing that there's a need there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So I see that, and I started to know more about the Latino community, and I say, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's start with this project. Also, the time is like it's a perfect time to do it, because right now with the social media is it's kind of easy to do it.
Sure.
No?
Yeah.
It's a
For
lot
the
of
most part.
work. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of work, but it's not that hard like a newspaper.
Right.
Like I worked with that, and we were a bunch of people in the computer.
Right.
So it's more effort.
Okay.
But right now, I'm doing everything myself.
Okay.
but
I was going to ask you that. Do you have anybody helping out? No.
I am doing everything myself.
Okay.
But I am the reporter. I am the photographer. I'm the
Right.
editor.
All
yeah.
the hats.
All the hats are on me. And yeah, I think that, well, I love to do journalism.
Sure.
So
Sure.
I love to take photos, to write. Yeah, it's a good work to do it,
Sure.
and it's a good hobby.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. So how do people get involved in the group? Is it just them following your socials and them being a part of what you're promoting? Or, I mean, obviously you share events, so maybe is there a way for people to get involved with the group, or is it more just you're sharing the events and people are attending those, or just staying up to date about what's going on in the community?
Yeah. Well, the blog, even when it's aimed to the Latino community, everyone can follow us.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's open to everyone. If you want to practice your Spanish,
Sure.
you can follow us.
Yeah.
If you want to know in the loop of the events, you can follow us. Yes, everyone is welcome to know about the Latino community.
Mm-hmm.
I share also stories about the people living here.
Okay, that's
so
cool.
the people, the people can be in the loop with the Latino community, with what's going on, to
Mm-hmm.
attend events, but also when I collaborate with another groups
Sure.
or another organizations, we make the invite like, hey, we will have this event, please join us, it will be free.
Right.
So yeah, I think the the community can follow us and see what's going on with the Latino community, but also with the whole community.
Right.
It's not just us.
Right.
Because
Okay.
we are part here in the community.
Of the community.
Yeah. We are here, so we are part of the community, and we are a part of the whole scene. So yes, I think that also the information is in Spanish. Sometimes I write also in English, but even when the information is only in Spanish, the social media makes the magic, and then just show up.
You can push C translation, so
you can see the translation.
So nice.
Yeah. And also that is a good thing about the social media right now.
Yes.
Because if in the other, I don't know, in other part you can access to that.
Right.
So it's also a good thing for the blogs.
Yeah.
So you can just read the information in your first language.
Right. Very helpful that social media and technology is moving forward. So do you want to share what you love about the Bloomington-Normal community?
Yes. I think that it's a great place to live.
Yes.
I have been in 3 different states, in Ohio, in Kentucky, and right now in Illinois for a couple of years. And so far, this place is my favorite to live.
Awesome. We'd love to hear that.
Yeah. Because it's not a big city. It's not as small. It's just the perfect size.
Yep.
You have the Twin Cities. You have 2 options to do fun things. And I have the idea, and in my point of view, it's a good place to live.
Yeah.
We have kids, so it's so helpful that you have a bunch of activities.
Yeah, there's a lot to do for kids.
And a bunch of activities that they are free.
Yeah.
So that is super good for us. And also the community. I think the people here is kind. Like I mentioned, everyone is trying to make a support group to support everyone, to be involved with the community, like they say, like the libraries, like Illinois Art Station. They are they put the ads and everything, and say like, well, now the Latino community is growing, so we need to offer more information in Spanish, more programs in Spanish. So it's a great thing to see that because not everyone is taking a look at that.
Yeah, so inclusivity is what.
Yes.
Okay. So where do you like to go? I know you mentioned you like to take your kids to different events and whatnot, but what do you like to do on the weekends for fun?
Yeah, well, we love to attend Illinois Art Station.
Okay,
It's our favorite place. We love the colorful facilities. We love to make art. Their staff is great. So we always love to go over there and say hello to everyone. We visit a lot also the Bloomington Public Library and Normal Public Library.
Sure.
I'm part of the book club in Spanish.
Okay.
So we also visit both libraries, take tons of books to our home. I love the parks. Also that I think it's super special here because you have so many opportunities and places to go just to walk outside. Yeah. See the sky, see the sunshine, see everything. I think that connection with the nature it's great. Yeah. And that helps us a lot with the lockdown. Sure. So that was a great thing to have here. What else? Yeah, I think that it's a great place to live. We really enjoy the spring, summer, and fall. Sure. The winter stuff.
No, I mean, winter's not too many people's favorite season.
No. But we just need to keep our mind in the summer vibes and just say,
it was a mild winter, so it's all good.
This year was not too tough.
Right. So is there anything else you'd like to share?
Well, I want to invite to everyone to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. you will find the blog as Latinos en Blono. Latinos en Blono is a blog open to everyone. If you want to be in the loop with the Latino community, the blog is the place to be.
So,
to follow.
Quick question: are you the only person in the community that does something like this?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. I wasn't sure if there was other people doing that, but okay.
No.
Awesome.
Yes.
So all the pressure's on you.
Well, no pressure.
Right.
Just a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yes. No. So everyone is welcome to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and I think that the blog it's good to follow us because you can be on the loop with the community. You can have you will see great photos. You will get good vibes, and I think that the blog Latinos en Blono is my love letter to Bloomington-Normal.
Sure.
So.
Awesome. That's well put. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming on the podcast, and then in the show notes, I will have all the links to your socials, and it will be Facebook and Instagram for people to check you out.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yep,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
For having me.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to tune in to next week's episode, where we talk with local community members to learn more about life multiplied here in Bloomington-Normal.